Alright guys, so out on the Osceola National Forest, I decided to go for a little ride this afternoon and find a nice spot to cook some dinner, drink a beer or two, and just chill out. So I am in the Osceola National Forest on Forest Road 207 BB. It's an offshoot of Forest Road 207. Haven't been out here in a long time, and I'm not sure what shape the road is going to be on. But basically, I'm trying to get over to Ocean Pond through an indirect route, and just a much more scenic drive than just going hard roads all the way. Let me show you where I'm at right now. First obstacle doesn't look like it's a problem. I don't even have it in four-wheel drive yet, people. No es problema. Okay, so just a little bit about the Osceola National Forest. So, if you haven't heard about it before, then obviously you're tuning in for the first time, people. So, this area is National Forest. It's got planted pine trees, which are harvested for lumber, for timber, periodically. And they also do controlled burns out here. This is the road I want to turn on. 207C. Look how nicely labeled that is. Anyway, that's what the trees are. They are called slash pines. They grow quickly, and they are the most economic choice for lumber in the U.S. Unless you need hardwood, then there's a lot of other choices. At least in the southern U.S., this is the best option. These plants are in the palm family, thus they are called palmettos, saw palmetto, because down on the stem of the plant there are teeth, kind of like a saw blade. They will cut you if you just take off running through them. They can cut your clothes up, and also they are a lovely home for ticks and other things that you don't want to run into contact with or get into contact with. So tread lightly if you have to go through those. Palmettos. Some people in my area say palmettos. I don't really understand that, because palm is in the word, right? Just like palm tree, palmetto. Anyway, so I don't know. Just one of those things. But we're going to keep on going this way. It's going to take us to the main road 207. So this is 207C. And then 207 will take us to 235. And 235 will take me to 250A, and 250 will take me to the road that takes me to Hog Pen Landing. That sounds like something out of the Wizard of Oz, what I just said. Anyway, we're gonna go that way, then we're gonna go that way, then we're gonna go that way, and we'll get to my destination. Stick with me. So as you're riding through the Osceola, occasionally you will notice, often you'll notice the whole group of them together, but see these pine trees right here that have the white bands painted on them? So there's one there and there's one there, and actually there's one out here somewhere. This over there, way over there. Anyway, so what happens is, once it is apparent that woodpeckers have taken up refuge in one of these trees, they will paint a white stripe around it. And even after it's a dead tree, they will not cut it down because woodpeckers and frankly other animals will continue to live inside of them. So when they paint them white, everybody knows there's a woodpecker in there, and if this piece of property became, you know, a piece of property they were going to harvest the timber on, people would know. And also during hunting season, you're allowed to use a non-permanent tree stand, one of those self-climbing tree stands, to elevate yourself to hunt in here. You shouldn't use one of those. You're not supposed to use one of those trees that has the white band painted around it. So anyway, that's why they do that. I think it's pretty neat. Sometimes you'll see a whole group of trees together. I mean, there'll be 20 of them with the white stripe. It's almost like a little colony of woodpeckers that are living in the same area. Or maybe it's woodpeckers moving from tree to tree to tree. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's what they do. Should be coming up to my next turn pretty soon here. This is the only water I've really seen, is just these little low places. There are times when you come out here when these entire trails will be completely covered in water, because they end up being the lowest points in the entire area. These roads do, because they grade them and they keep them maintained, and water just runs out of the surrounding woods into these roads. So anyway, it's an indication of how little rainfall we've had in recent months. I don't know where we are for, like, you know, our normal amount of rainfall for this time of year, but there you go. All right, so here we are to 207. It's kind of like one of the main highways through the Osceola. As you can tell, it seems like a much more cosmopolitan, metropolitan kind of road than the one we were just on, right? I mean, there's only grass in the middle of it instead of all over the place. So this will take me up to 235, which will take me over to my next road and lead me to where I said earlier. But I remembered that there is a borrow pit up here on the left. And if it doesn't look like anybody's there, maybe that's where I'll stop and do my cook-up. We will see when we get there. And I don't know what that is on the side of the road up there right now. Maybe it's just some kind of sign there on the left or something. Yeah, it looks like a sign. Yeah, that's all it is, just a reflector. Must be a low spot. Well, I decided to bypass on the borrow pit. It looks like there were a couple of kids there trying to make another kid. So I decided that wasn't the place for me to do my cook-up. Hey, so if anybody has like a 17-year-old boy that drives a red Ford Ranger, probably like a 1999 model, somewhere around there, you may be a grandfather soon. Just stick around. Watch out. You maybe have interesting things in store there. Somebody in a lot more of a hurry than me. I'm gonna let him go by. Now, Subie. The guy's been dragging his trailer wire and he's cut off the end of it. Oh, yeah. Do you need to slow down now, buddy? Maybe that was too fast of a speed for this road? Huh? Just kidding. Go in peace. So here I am at 250A, and I'm going to take a right, go a little bit farther down, and then I'm going to take a left onto the road that leads to Hog Pen Landing. Can't think of what that is right now, but it is coming up soon. And what is going on up here? Somebody had some high-vis up on the side of the road. Some work, it looks like. Yep. This is my road right here. Oh, no. This is not my road. It's like you're just out walking the dog is all. Just out walking the dog. Alrighty. So down this lane to the left is just a regular campground. You know, full service campground, bathhouses, the whole spiel, individual lots that you reserve and rent. It's not where I'm going. I'm going to a place that is completely rustic because I'm just gonna hang out for a while and cook some dinner, late lunch, whatever. What is it? It's 3:49 in the afternoon. I don't think I ever ate lunch. Anyway, this is my road right here. It takes me to Hog Pen Landing. I'll try to remember it for the future. It is Forest Road 241. This last one, I may have to, oh, somebody's in it. I have to go back and find one I like. that is available. These are taken. My next open spot on the water, I am going to claim it. Let me turn off this camera. I don't want this guy to think I'm just filming him or something. These are good reminders. People need to know. And obviously somebody's used this campsite recently, but you know, come on people. What's with your trash? I'll take some of this with me, but and then I don't know about this fire pit situation. I feel like it's, nah. It's definitely cold, which is good. So this is the spot I wanted to pick right here. Check it out. After I get my fire going, I think I'll throw the drone up for a minute. See what's happening out there in the wild blue yonder. Let's get my fire going.